Welcome back to Heroes Next Door. What a year 2024 has been. We have traveled over 6,000 miles and met some incredible public safety teams that brought you the stories behind the scenes. Let's dive into the highlights of the year. Our year started out in January with a volunteer company in Piermont, New York. This station is a top-notch team providing both fire and rescue services for their community, steeped in deep tradition. I rode along on their engine that had four-wheel steering, responded to calls, and even participated in dive training. This was the first time we stayed overnight at a station, giving us a full submersive experience to truly get to know the people behind the station. Next, we visited Evington Volunteer Fire Department in Virginia. Continuing the practice of staying overnight, we caught calls and showcased their amazing station. The department had everything their community needed, including a drone program for search and rescue. In Pennsylvania, we highlighted Loyalsock Fire Department, which boasts an impressive array of apparatus, including a state-of-the-art command vehicle. That video has generated over 250,000 views to date, showing just how much you all love seeing their setup. Now, to catch up on some rest, we released a top 10 series of station cribs and station rigs. This was one of the hardest episodes to create because we saw so many outstanding units and stations across America. We plan on bringing you more top 10s in the future, but we would like to know what you would like to see. In May, we attended the Harrisburg Fire Expo to check out the latest in the emergency vehicles and equipment. It was a chance to meet many of you in person, and it was humbling to hear your feedback and support. May also brought us close to home for the Gold Bulb for St. Baldrick event, organized by local EMS and fire services to raise money and awareness for childhood cancer. Seeing fire, police, and EMS providers shave their heads for charity was an inspiring display of community spirit. June was our biggest travel month, where we headed into Michigan. We traveled to East Grand Rapids Public Safety, where we witnessed their unique combined police and fire department model. It was so impressive that I even considered putting it in my application. After East Grand Rapids, we headed north to Hubble, Michigan, where we attended the Copper County Firefighters Tournament, where small-town America shows their love for their public servants. From challenges and races to a spectacular parade, it was a celebration of volunteers who keep their communities safe. From the UP to Ohio, we traveled down to Ada, Ohio. We met a dedicated team building a lasting community of volunteers. Their station is known for carrying 2,500 gallons of water on nearly every apparatus, a remarkable feat that you have to see to believe. Back in Pennsylvania, we continue to explore cutting-edge drone technology with Task Force 81, a multi-county drone task force. These drones can operate in bad weather, cover miles of terrain, and even dive underwater. We also highlighted the potential issues surrounding the possible DJI drone ban. Thank you to Du Bois Town, make sure I said that right, Fire Department for setting up the visit and driving us to all the different locations. We couldn't have done it without you. Staying close to home, we attended the Firefighters Challenge in Chester County. This event brought together competitors from across North America for fun and inspiring 3-day competition. Watching kids cheer for their firefighter heroes was a reminder of the next generation ready to serve. In August, we visited American Legion Ambulance Service in Smyrna, Delaware. This is one of the oldest EMS stations on the East Coast. Spending the night there, we went on multiple calls and witnessed how a combination of volunteer and paid staff work seamlessly for their community. September took us down to Wildwood for the New Jersey State Fire Expo. We explored cutting-edge emergency vehicles, including a newly designed ladder, and explained the difference between the Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3 ambulances. In November, we returned back to basics with station cribs and station rigs at the Ridge Fire Company in Chester County. It was great to reconnect with what we love most, showing off the incredible equipment and stations. Finally, in December, I sat down with Dr. Matthew Evenhouse to discuss mental health and the challenges of servant life. It is important to take time to refocus and support each other through tough times. Thank you for watching and being part of the Heroes Next Door family. Your support has made 2024 an unforgettable year. For 2025, we are planning even bigger trips, maybe up the East Coast into Canada, or down south to Texas or Louisiana, or even out west. With your support, we can make that happen. please consider joining the members page to help us grow. Stay safe and take care of each other. See you next week.